Good morning, third grade. Today for math, we're going to continue to work with fractions and equivalent fractions specifically. Up to this point, we have used some type of visual, either the skip counting line or the fraction table. And you may ask yourself, how would I know how to do it if I didn't have a fraction table or a visual? So today, I'm going to show you how that's done. So we'll look at the example here. And we see that 1/2 and 2/4 are equivalent. And we also still see and are given a visual 1/2 where there's two parts and 1/2 is shaded is the same amount as if we had fourths and 2 out of the 4 were shaded. So if you didn't have that, what would you do? And this is what you would do. You're looking at the relationship between 1/2 and 2/4. And what you're saying to yourself in your mind is, what can I multiply on both top and bottom that's basically going to give me the answer of 2/4? So in this case, it would be 2. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. So that's how we would figure that out. So let's take a look at the next one to see again what they're talking about. This time they haven't given us all the information, so we're going to have to figure it out ourselves. They have given us in this one that we're going to be multiplying by 3 for both to get the same answer. Excuse me, I have something caught in my throat. So 3 times 3 is 9. And what would 2 times 3 be? 2 times 3 would be 6. Then we can kind of check ourselves over here with the visual. 2 out of 3, which is 2/3, and 6 out of the 9 are shaded, which is 6/9. So 2/3 is equivalent to 6/9. Down below, they haven't done anything for us. Well, actually, that's not true. They have given us what we would multiply on both top and bottom, and we've got to do both this time. So 1 times 4 is 4, and 3 times 4 is 12. So 1/3 is equivalent to 4/12. So we're moving away from pictures, though, showing that. Now here, same thing. They're asking us whatever we multiply on the top, we have to multiply on the bottom. So 6 times 2 is 12. And, sorry, excuse me. 1 times 2 is 2, and 6 times 2 is 12. So it would be 2/12. 1/6 is equivalent to 2/12. Now you're going to be doing the page on the back, and we will just do at least one to prepare you. So we've already done some examples of how 4 and 5 are done when they are already giving us what we need to multiply. But down in number 6, they're not giving that to us. So let's see if we can figure out what we need to do on top and bottom. They haven't given us the number on the top, so we're going to look at the bottom. And again, the bottom numbers are called denominators. So what we have to ask ourselves is 6 times what gets us to 12? 6 times what number gets us to 12, which would be 2. So whatever we do down below, we need to do up top. So we would also multiply by 2 up here. So we figured out that we needed 2 by saying to ourselves, what is 6 times what equals 12? 2. And then following the rule, whatever we do below, we do above. So 1 times 2 is 2. That means that 1/6 is equivalent to 2/12. Okay, so you're going to complete this page today, and maybe we'll just do one more for good measure. So here what we're saying is, what number 1 times what equals 2? The answer would be 2. Again, whatever we do above, we must do below, so we put the 2 down below as well. 7 times 2 is 14. So 1/7 is equivalent to 2/14. All right.